Oh man, third attempt at this. All right, folks, get you a drink. This is gonna be a long one. I've never done one of these that I can think of. I might have. Yeah, I did because I had some. I found. Okay, never done one of these for a catalog when I definitely know I ordered. This is Advance, which was Capital Cities catalog. This was October '93. So as of filming, like 21 years ago, I'm trying to put this up in October 2024. It's 1993, and they're always double cover. We got this nice Martinez and LaRosa cover. We got Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, and Vengeance, Spirits of Vengeance. Interviews with Zara meets Dracula. It's tops. Kevin Eastman goes off the melting pot. News flashes. Halloween horror with Vampire Muffin. Preview of Neil Gaiman's newest books and Marvel masterpieces too. This is number 58. On this side we got, was that Tales of the Jedi? I think I've got that issue. So, and these are $1.95. Came with like samples and trading cards, little mini comics. And what I got here is my trusty pen. I think that's when I go through and mark all the stuff that I definitely know I got back then. A lot of the stuff I got ever since then, but he always had a little interview like this. Alan Grant, interviewed by Lobo. It's Alan Grant being interviewed on Lobo. We got Silver Skull Studios, who were The Dark. That's the big book for them. Okay, there's some cool looking art. There's some little. Oh, hold on, I didn't realize I was on camera. Sorry, folks. This is sample art. This is Henry Martinez. This is newsprint, man. It's just plain simple newsprint. This is Matthew Summers doing the art here. Short story Neil Gaiman's Chivalry. Don't know if this is reprinted anywhere. I'm sure it is. Oh, Lightning Comics. I love this. Lightning Comics promise never print more than 250,000 copies of any first printed and delayed reprints for at least 2 years. I don't think they lasted much more than that. And, 4 pages of art was Purge. And, like, their art was never great. They're known for Bloodfire. They're basically now known. Helena, one of their characters, is owned by Boundless, I think it is. But, yeah, there's Bloodfire. Helena's not in this. It was not great art, but the stories were not real bad. They were decent. Zorro's World by Don McGregor. This is, Thomas is doing a really cool Zorro series at the time. Doing Dracula. Supposedly pretty good. I've never actually read it, but the art looks nice. Good shading. Kevin Eastman talking about Melting Pot, which was supposed to be, what, Tundra? And, yeah, sort of like a sketchbook. Joe Vigil interview. When Gunfires in Hell was coming out, Joe Vigil's Tim's brother. He did some work on Falses off Maurice Fontenot. Trying to remember. He's a colorist and writer at Valiant. Maybe Howard Simpson, another penciler, okay. And of course, Cerebus, the first half's over. Second half begins in 93, so that's the first 150 issues of the 300 issue run. And now we're getting into the books. Okay. Back then, I would love this Film 4 stuff now, but back then I wouldn't even been looking at it. I might have gotten that, but probably not. But actually ordering, nothing yet. Alpha, Anarchy, Antarctic. Antarctic every once in a while I get something from, but nothing this month. Let's see, Anubis. Archie, now I'd be buying this stuff, but back then, nah. Who's on the... Look at Bob Fingerman? Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's a cool cover. Let me get... Pack from Artifacts Inc. Arc Comics, yeah. Next number, Schwartz number 2, those never came out. None of that came out. This Oz series from Arrow was good, but I didn't get it back then. So I already found nothing I got back then. Is this the... Okay, it's Jeff Darrow. That's what I thought that was a Jeff Darrow cover. There's that Artifacts, a Puck by Artifacts, Bad Blood. John Bolton cover. Damian Drake. White Trash from Atomica. A lot of Atomica stuff in here that I don't know what happened to Atomica. And another one I never bought much from Atomic Comics. No, Axis, Tribe number 1. Yeah, that's not. It says it would have been Tribe number 4. There really isn't. Well, Tribe number 4 is actually issue 0. I've got 1, 2, and 3. I got to find that issue. And they're paying for these big ads. Supposedly they made a fortune on that first issue, and nothing really after that. And also, supposedly Strowman's a pain in the ass workout. This Bloodthirsty Pirate Tales I would grab now. Boneyard Press. Flowers on the Reservoir 2. I've got that. Rushing by Messiah. I actually bought this when it came out. Not the signed edition, the regular. I've still got a copy somewhere. Let's see. Brainstorm. Well Endowed Xena. Really? Well Endowed Xena. Okay. Oh, is that it? Okay, yeah. Bugged Out Comics, Caliber Press. Baker Street's supposed to be really good. Another one I need to read. Dead World, Happy the Clown, Negative Burn. I was getting back to that. I got heavy into indie comics by this time. Oh, I've read Berserker. Berserker is not bad. You can get some good, like Angel Medina art on there. Tone Press, never did anything from them. Castle Graphics. I don't think that ever came out. The Men in Black 2. I don't think that ever came out at all. All this stuff. Mac. Oh, this is 0. Mac 1. Yeah, contained original purchase. So somebody sold out America. I have this. I gotta find my copy, but I do have this. I did a video on it. I should have went and dug up all this stuff, but I didn't feel like taking the time. Alley Cat. Ooh, it doesn't really say. It just says Morgan, Alley, and Morgan. I remember seeing this somewhere. That don't look bad. You've got Ronald Wheeler. I have this. The Mac number 1. I'll put a check right there because I know I own that. I wouldn't have bought it back then. And I didn't pay cover price. Avalon and one. Elemental's Birth of a Nation. Back then, no. Now, yeah. It's like all this continuity stuff back then I would avoid it. Crazy Man's. If any of this stuff came out, continuity, you never knew. They had no continuity. I've got most of Doorman and a lot of Windows. Windows is good, too. I always thought Cold Press was part of Caliber. I guess not. Oh, here we go. Team Anarchy. Inside joke with a buddy of mine. He's the writer of it, supposedly. Here it is, Team Anarchy. I got the full run. That Spike Lee's comics. This Basil Wolverton. No, I wouldn't have got it back then. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, I was definitely getting Dark Horse Presents back then. And I would have got Dead in the West. This Grendel I would get now. Martial Law, Cape Fear. Yep. New Two Fisted Tales is great, but I wasn't buying it back then. Bernie Minot. Just recently passed away, I'm pretty sure. Tales of Jedi, I got that. Pumpkinhead. These RoboCop are pretty good. I've read a couple issues of those. They're not bad. Vortex. Never got into any of this international stuff because usually got reprinted over here. It's just like weird reprints of US stuff. We're in DC, so it probably gonna be a bit before I find any DC thing I bought back then. I actually have Black Mass now. It's pretty good. I don't know what Bloodbath even is. Demolition Man, who worked on that? Don't say. But it's 2 issues of 4, huh? I was not buying Demon back then. I should have been. Calypso. I did buy the Golden Age. Every issue. I think that was late. I don't think that probably came out on time. Hitchhiker's Guide, I'd pick it up now. Not for $5, so they won't too much, but Bite Me Fanboy. Great shirt. Oh, Hawk and Dove trade of the Liefeld. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Liefeld run. Huh. That's kind of cool. The Spectre trade I'd love to get now. New Teen Titans. Yeah, long quit reading Titans by then. Was it coming out twice a month? Okay, yeah, I see what it is. That Ragman. That's that 6 issues. Ely, Kubert. I think I've read that. Spectre, of course. I was getting. I probably wouldn't have been ordering that trade. Wasn't big on trades back then. As you see, not a lot of DC. I mean, really not. And now we're going to get to where I was picking up pretty much everything. Yes. 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 Yep. Mm. I just saw that issue. Oh, yeah, Collins, I was still reading by then. And this stuff. Nothing really. Deadline, another one I should have been reading. Defiant. Good stuff, actually. I've read a chunk of it back then. Nah, I was avoiding it completely. I was like, shooter done failed. I ain't worried about it. This Diebold looks good. Drawn in quarterly. Uh, didn't Joe Matt just die? Like a peep show. Eclipse. Man, Eclipse was still putting stuff out. Wow. Oh, they had Claypool at the time. Okay, okay. Entity Comics. I wasn't buying it, but I've got a lot of that, or had a lot. And like this parody stuff, I've picked up a few of, but not back then. Zen's pretty good. Rankin Stinky. Fanico, I was not buying these then, but I would get them now. Okay, let's see. We're looking at stuff from Fantagraphics. Yep, because that's baggy. I had anything baggy on my pull list. I was getting 8 Ball. Fourth printing, probably not, because I had an earlier one. Was that Love and Rockets? No. XC, Zippy Quarterly, Hardboiled, Monster. Are they resolicits? Yeah. Those I pulled out of the bin. The Freaks from Woodring and Lopez. I was not doing anything with 2000 AD, Fleetway Continuity, or Fleetway Quality, sorry. Gladstone. Sorry, I was popping out. Yes. No, because my cousin was getting them. My little cousin was getting that, so I was not buying. I was just reading his copies. Oh, ew. And not a lot. I'm in Harris already. I would love Q Unit 2, but it never came out. Heroic, I ain't getting shit from. Harvey Classics. No. Even though some of this stuff, I mean, some of the Santa Barbara Harvey Classic stuff's not bad. I got a few issues here and there. The same cousin mentioned earlier had some of that. This Ultraman's supposed to be good. Argo Homage Studios. Blood Strikes Up. I was not reading any of most of this Image stuff back then. I'd skipped a lot of it. But I grabbed a lot of it now. Okay, let's see. Back then, definitely got Savage Dragon. Definitely got Spawn. Super Patriot, yes. Black Web. That is just horrible. Look at that. I love it. I want a copy of it. Oh, Wildstar. Is it Resolicit? Yeah. Well, both the Wild Stars. Innovation back then had good stuff. It's just it was so expensive. I wasn't buying it. Like Matt Ball and Execution, I got an issue of that. Kitchen Sink. I was not reading Cages. I should have been, but I wasn't. And like Madman then. Melting Pot, I got later. Bloodfire, I got now. There's Purge. London Night. Nah, nothing from them that month. Lauren Harvey, nope. Some of this Robotech stuff now, but back then I was not a Robotech guy. Let's see. The Protectorverse I didn't get into till later after it died. It's good stuff though. The Clown Ultraverse. There's only like 2 Ultraverse titles I really bothered with. That's one right there. Prime, which will probably, I mean, none of the Ultraverse is going to get a reprint, and then Sludge. Prime was just, it was good story and good art. Norm Brayville, great guy. But Sludge had Steve Gerber and Aaron Lopresti on it, so. Butt Biscuit. Just one because of the title. I got Mortarman, Mortarman #1. This later bought, cheap men buying Marvel. Oh. Man, I don't think I was reading any of this. Let me see. Siege of Darkness, Ghost Rider World. I actually was. I was still reading Marvel Comics Presents because I had subscription, but I wasn't getting it through the comic shop. I can't after 300. I'm pretty sure by then I dropped. Let's see, like, no. I remember that issue. Masterworks, Winter West Coast was not reading. Barbie, no. Black Axe Blaze, Book of the Dead. Conan 275. Oh, wish I had it. Conan Saga, same thing. Curse of the Weird I got now. I don't think I ordered it back then. I know Man Without Fear was on the pull list. I was not reading Excalibur by then. Excalibur was one of the Marvel series I read forever, but that time, no. G.I. Joe, no. I've been out of G.I. Joe forever by then. Hellstorm, yes. That's one I read almost since the beginning. Great series, like really, 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 really good series. Another one that great reprints, but I wasn't reading it then. Marvel Tales, they got some stuff I didn't care about. I forget Meteor Man had like 6 issues. Moon Knight, is Plaid on it? 57, I don't think I was buying. Winter Rifle Kill Power. No, New Warriors, no. Who's on Namor? No. Original Ghost Rider. Yes. I was buying that every month. Plasma Punisher, all this Punisher stuff I was skipping. Ren and Stimpy Saint Center. Savage Sword, I would get it sometimes, but it wasn't a regular. It wasn't a lot of Marvel. Roid Rage, really? And it was a crossover too. The Roid Rage crossover. What If? No, I dropped What If by then. Wolverine. I was reading it. 76, yep. Yeah, me going. Wonder Man I dropped by then. X Force 29, yeah. X Men 27, yeah. Major Jet Classics 90. No, because I already had it. Bratz Bizarre I'd pick up now. Chiller I'd pick up now. A lot of those I'd be like, yeah, definitely. Gru I dropped. I was getting Pinhead, Air Wars, and Pinhead Martial Law. Sex Miles, No Strange Combat, no. Warman, no. Tech World, no. Millennium, not really. Yeah, I was getting Turtles still. That's volume 2, number 1, too. Cover, okay, from. What is this new tick? That's. Yeah, I don't think it was called the new tick, but I remember getting it. And I was not buying any of the other spin-off series at the time. Let's see, New Society, Nightwind. I got some of that stuff, but not then. Like the stuff that reprinted good stuff. Original Man versus Dark Horse. Okay, Now Comics. Was not buying the Green Hornet stuff, but had this ordered. It did not come out in time, so I didn't get it. Mr. T, I'd not bought. And we're at the ends. The O's. The P's. Raging Rhino. Gunfighters in Hell, I never ordered. I was not getting anything for Revolutionary, really, at the time. Their stuff was not easy to find in comic shops, but okay, all this Rush Cochran stuff, every one of these, I either bought them from the comic shop or bought them off the newsstand. I could find them in like grocery stores and stuff. Silver Skull Horror, I want. Get to the good stuff. Like Star Child, I want to read. I just never have. I need to. Okay, Tops. I was picking up a few things from Tops. Let's see what they got here. I've got that. I should have been reading all that. It's actually good stuff. It's just horrible art. Valiant. I did pick up the Valiant Vision starter kit though. Where is it? Right here. And was I still reading Turok? Who's on it? Truman's on. I was still reading Turok. just for the art. It's Tim Truman, so of course I'm gonna pick it up for the art. Battle and Jolita. That's probably it for manga. No, Ranma was out, so I was picking up Ranma. All the miscellaneous comics in the back here, and so far nothing really cool. A Madman Adventures, which no, I'm not picking that up yet. One in Char's another one I want to read. All the mags and stuff. Mm-mm. So far, nothing really. See, I don't think that came out. Like, it's one of those where I don't remember that being out there. It might have been. I dropped comics on even if I was a wizard and comics interview. Nope, did one of those. Sandman Super Special, not for High Price. I see a lot of these I wasn't reading, even the mags. I was getting Hero. I'll grab Indy. I grab Wizard. Alright, now we're in figures now. Not doing figures. Pins? Oh. I know I had that bolo top. I don't think I got it then. And shirts, I had that, but I didn't order it through the catalog. I'd love to have that Punisher Mega Print. As I can't remember who does that art, but I love that run. It's Warzone. It's like 3 issues of Warzone with just this really great Punisher art. And posters. I never bought posters back then. Books. Oh my. I was like, these books, I would have got them from like Walden's to save money. And there ain't nothing really in any of those. The Ren Pat the Snippy, I had that, but I didn't buy it through them. I'm seeing books I would have gotten, but mostly harmless, but I wouldn't have paid $12 for that. I would have got that from like Walden's Books and used my discount card and all that stuff. I actually have that Alien Nation book. It's on my Gary Graham, Sykes. Back then, yeah, Collectible Toys and Values. I did buy every issue of that. And Fangoria I would have already flaked out on. Focus. We'll say I'm more now. I think the only issue of Focus I ever had was the Brink Stevens. Of course, wrapped in plastic. Getting pretty much near the end here, folks. There ain't much back in this end section of the catalog I ever ordered. Like with games, I never ordered games through Advance. Went to the shop, got them in and pick them up. I lived near Gulfport and Games Workshop still existed, or it was a Game Science. Mr. Zaki invented the 100-sided dice. I lived not that far from Gulfport, so it wasn't that hard to get games. Card games, yeah. Videos, a lot of this I would have gotten now, like that Bosco. Definitely that Coneheads. The Ren and Stimpy's. Not then, different time. Like some of these I've got now, I've picked up. Like Scorpion, is that the. No, it's a stop motion one. Never mind, I thought that was the superhero one, the superheroine one. Amazing Story. Why is not Amazing Stories not out like good set? Yeah, that's one of those that just kind of surprising. Freaks on Laserdisc though. Cross posters, cards. Here we go. Action-packed day. And cards. Melting pot cards. Rising magic cards. There's a little bit of everything. Oh, hey, here's the Q-Unit mini comic that came in this, I guess. Q-Unit was from Harris. They put out one issue, and there's a bunch of preview shit like this, and that's it. Nate Trucks. Oh, Tim Bradstreet. Okay. Jeffrey Jones. Bernie Ryson. Bernie's dead, I know. Jurassic Period caps. What you're looking for is the Future Star set's kind of cool. There's some cool stuff in the first one. I don't know if there's a second one. I know the first one has some cool stuff. What I'm looking for, these Mother sets are always kind of neat. Mother's Cookies, but I'm looking for Wizards of the Coast Pro set. I think's back. I think whoever owns them, uses Score, I know is back. I have a buddy who collects ball cards, so I hear about it. I haven't heard. Oh, Skybox is back. Would have gotten that Max, possibly. Now, definitely. I got that extremely cheap. No Wizards of the Coast? Must not have anything coming out that month then, okay. But yeah, that's previews. I'm out. That was long. Hope you enjoyed that. If you made it all the way to the end here, tell me if you ever use either one of these. If you make preview advance or previews or Zero's World or whoever. I'm just curious. Although there's multiples now. Like more than once back in the day, but you got to use multiples because nobody goes through one back in the day. You use Advance or Capital City or Diamond, and you had everything. But I'm out. Laters.